Okay, this here is going to be a quick review and analysis of AMD. It's finished in almost a hammer candle on the day. Significant amount of volume still implies that there are enough participants in the trade to go ahead and keep it on my watch list here. Did pull back into the level I was watching here per my analysis video last night. Got a great position in here off of, basically we had a engulfing candle, slight pullback, gave a break above a green candle. I usually don't trade or chase a trade after a huge green candle like this, and it didn't trigger anyways. So after this pullback and some inside candles, got into a position at 1383 and rode it up all the way up to 1435 where it did trail me out. Now, I did not close out when it failed at the open right here for one simple reason. Huge green candle up to take it out of this range and another one to follow through. I kind of expected a little bit of a pullback and not necessarily reversal. The fact that it took two candles to come back down to about halfway of this move did not scare me in one bit at all. It's a $14 stock, so if it was going to move back down very fast and it took me out of break even, then it is what it is. I would have accepted that. But as it turns out, it ended up being a great trade there. So it will still be on my watch list tomorrow because it is somewhat of a hammer candle. Could potentially be looked at as almost a hangman candle, although it didn't really close at highs. So there's a little bit of indecision there towards the end of the day. Now this here is a live chart here on the 5-minute time frame. Go ahead and zoom down in here. I'm going to move a couple of these lines up here, get something off of this chart, move this one up, because this is where the initial breakout occurred. Now 1415 is now going to be the next support level that I'm looking at here for a long entry, with a stop loss just below there. I'm going to leave this line on here, which was basically where the channel has broken and it's now confirmed as a breakout and is likely to continue a little bit higher. Probably going to take out these highs over here at 1475 without much problem, but there could be some sellers waiting up there, so we'll see what happens if price does make it all the way up there. If for some reason there's some weakness on the open tomorrow, I'll be looking for a support entry to come back and maybe even retest this channel that did break right there. If it comes back and takes out the low of today, probably going to wait for quite a bit longer for it to test this 8-period exponential moving average, maybe around the round number of $13 flat. Could potentially roll back and try to fill this gap all the way down here, but we'll see what actually happens there. Now on the open, if there is a significant amount of volume and it does start to push up higher pretty quick, I'm also going to draw a line on here. It looks like I've got way too many lines on this chart at the moment. But if it does have significant amount of volume and gaps up over 1450, I will be looking for a move above 1452, and stop loss will be just below that because that will be a breakout type of trade, and a true breakout will not come back below where it broke out from. Any trigger into any one of these trades, and I will be looking for a next move up to the next round number of at least 15. I don't expect these highs right here to have much sellers right there because of the strength that it is showing in the name right now. So I'm just going to go with momentum here and see if this does carry much higher. This will be my trade plan for tomorrow. Let's see what happens.